Next we have Patrick O'Donnell, our council member for the 4th District.
Thank you. And I stand here today certainly in support of all the workers, including you two, and Alejandro, you for sure. I stand in support of the workers, and I stand in support of democracy.
Yep.
That's another reason we're here today.
Yep.
Best Western Golden Sails Hotel is trying to thwart the will of the people.
Yep.
The citizens of Long Beach voted. People died for our right to vote. And what they're doing is anti-American. And we're standing up against that.
Wow.
And we're standing up for the middle class and an entrance to the middle class. So I thank all of you for being out here. I thank the workers for standing up for themselves, their families, for America, for our rights to a better life. And let's make this happen. Let's make sure Golden Sails wakes up and does the right thing. Let these workers back in the door, pay them a fair wage, and we all prosper.
Yeah!
Woo! That's right. So next we have Senator Ricardo Lara.
Thank you. It's great to be here to support and fight along with our workers here at Golden Sails. And know that at the state senate level, we're going to do everything we can to ensure that this does not happen. I'm proud to be here with my colleagues in the city council who have bravely taken the step to ensure that in Long Beach people have a living wage so that they can support their family, so they can continue to move forward and pursue the American dream. And to tell my colleagues in the city council, I'm ready to work. I'm ready to ensure we fix this wrong. This is immoral, what is happening during the holiday season. Estoy aquí para apoyar a los trabajadores y las trabajadoras de Best Western y decirles que a nivel estatal vamos a ver y a investigar qué se puede hacer para proteger a los trabajadores, aquí no solo de Best Western, pero todos los que apoyaron a esta medida importante para asegurar que nuestra gente tenga la manera de sobresalir y continuar a sacar a sus hijos adelante. Estoy aquí con los miembros del Ayuntamiento de Long Beach y decirles que estoy y me uno con ellos para asegurar que esto no vuelva a pasar y para asegurar de que podemos invertir en nuestras familias de nuevo aquí en esta ciudad de Long Beach. Así que adelante, la lucha continúa y sí se puede.
Yes! ¡Sí se puede!
Thanks to everyone who's come out to support today. We also have council members Steve Neal, Al Austin, and Cinco Lowenthal here expressing their solidarity.
Yeah!
Do you want to address the council?
Good morning.
Morning.
No, we stand in support, my colleagues and also Senator Lara. And I mentioned the other night at the council meeting that social and economic justice comes with a cost. First of all, I want to commend you for your commitment to the struggle. And this is why we need collective bargaining agreements. This is why we need unions. This is why we need a collective voice. The things that this hotel is trying to do, as was stated earlier, they're basically immoral. They're trying to circumvent the will of the people. So you have the pledge from the city council, my colleagues and I, that we're going to do everything in our power to make sure that the will of the people is upheld. And we want to encourage you that as you struggle, as you fight for what is right, what is justice, you're on the right side of justice, but that doesn't come without a price. So I commend you folks for your courage. I commend you for the spirit and the willingness to fight, and just know that you're not in this fight alone, that you have support, and that the will of the people ultimately will be withheld.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Sigue, sigue!
I just want to come here and pledge my support. I'm Councilmember Al Austin, the 8th District, way north. We don't have any hotels up there, but we have a lot of good people who stood with you, hotel workers, the Coalition for Good Jobs, who stand for working class families in the 8th District. And I'm here, I think, on behalf of 64% of voters.
Yeah!
Long Beach, right?
That's right!
It makes it very easy for us to come here, even though we'd have been here anyway, but it makes it very easy for us to come here and stand with these workers for this injustice. This is why we need unions, and Steve said it best. This is why we organize for unions, and this is a classic example. What kind of employer would fire employees 2 weeks before Christmas?
Boo!
Shame on you, Best Western.
Shame on you!
And And on behalf of these workers, I can say it loud. All we want for Christmas is our J-O-B, right?
Yeah!
Thank you very much.
So before too long, I want to let you know, I think you are the bravest people that I know. And I think you have it in you to remember history and remember that this is not the toughest fight that you have taken on. These companies forget you have endured so much more than what they're able to do to you.
That's right.
64% of this city said, we believe our poorest workers need to make a living wage, and we are not going to let them forget this. It was easy for me to be the first person to sign Measure N. You did the hard work. You did the hard work, and I am going to make sure that my colleagues and I, we stand together. We are going back to council. We are going to enact legislation to enforce the ordinance. You cannot avert voter will.
That's right.
This is not going to happen in this city.
That's right.
It is not going to happen
That's
here.
right.
People have died for our right to vote. Our colleagues reminded us of that. Patrick O'Donnell reminded us. People died today. This should not happen in America. Sometimes I look around and I think I still live in a developing nation where I was born. This should not happen here. And I promise you, it is not going to end without a fight.
That's
Your
right.
council is going to fight for you. It is going to be a unanimous fight. It is going to be a unanimous fight. Not only is it immoral, this is illegal. We're going to ensure that we're smart. So while you fight and you picket and you protest, this group behind you, we're going to be smart and we're going to fight fire with fire.
Yeah!
So stay firm, stay brave, and I want to tell you a little something. I had a worker here ask me, isn't there bigger things to worry about? 20 kids were killed in Connecticut. Don't we have better things to do? And I reminded her, no matter what religion you believe in, every religion says charity begins at home. If I cannot take care of my own kids, I have no right to be concerned about somebody else's. So remember, there are bigger problems in the world, but everything is personal. If I can't take care of my kids, and if she can't take care of her kids, then there's no point. So keep up the fight, and we're with you.
Yeah!
All right. Is everyone fired up?
Yeah!
So we're
Take it.